Most people think breakfast sets them up for success, but the wrong breakfast quietly destroys energy, skin, focus, and long-term health. And the worst part? These foods are marketed as healthy. Today, we're pulling the curtain back on 10 breakfast foods you must avoid, and the 5 that are actually worth eating. Breakfast is the first decision your body reacts to each morning, and it determines how your brain performs, how your metabolism responds, and how much energy you actually have to work with. But the food industry has turned breakfast into a sugar trap disguised with bright packaging, smiling mascots, and empty health claims. If you've ever wondered why you feel hungry an hour after eating, groggy by mid-morning, or constantly craving snacks, chances are it started at breakfast. Because some of the most popular foods at the grocery store look completely harmless but behave like metabolic landmines. And the scary truth is, they're everywhere. In your pantry, in your fridge, and likely in the bowl you've been eating from for years. One of the biggest culprits is sugary cereal, the childhood classic that followed us into adulthood. The problem isn't just sugar. It's the combination of refined flour, artificial flavors, colorings, and preservatives that hit your bloodstream like a spark on dry grass. You get a quick burst of energy, but the crash is brutal. That crash affects mood, concentration, and impulse control. And because these cereals digest quickly, your body panics and demands more food just to bring your blood sugar back into balance. What looks like a simple bowl of cereal is actually a hunger treadmill. You eat, you crash, you crave, you repeat. Over time, it affects weight, inflammation, and even sleep quality. Breakfast pastries are another deceptively dangerous food. Whether it's a toaster pastry, croissant, muffin, or donut, they all share the same problem. Sugar, refined flour, and oils that are chemically unstable. They don't fuel your body, they overwhelm it. Pastries create a blood sugar spike so intense that your body produces more insulin than necessary, forcing energy storage instead of energy use. That's why you feel tired after eating them instead of energized. And because pastries lack protein and fiber, they leave your stomach empty long before lunchtime, encouraging overeating throughout the day. The long-term effects include increased cravings, hormonal disruption, and stubborn fat accumulation. Artificial fruit yogurts are another morning trap. These brightly colored cups often contain more sugar than a soda. The fruit is typically processed into syrup, the base is low-quality dairy, and the additives include thickeners, stabilizers, and artificial flavors. You're far better off choosing unsweetened yogurt and adding real fruit yourself. But the fruit-flavored versions? They spike your blood sugar quickly and digest so fast that your stomach barely registers them as a meal. Many people eat yogurt for gut health, but these sweetened versions do the opposite. They feed the bad bacteria in your digestive system, throwing off the balance that keeps bloating, inflammation, and cravings under control. Instant oatmeal sounds innocent, but most flavored packets are a sugar trap. They contain processed oats stripped of fiber, plus sweeteners, flavor powders, and artificial ingredients designed to dissolve quickly. The result? Another blood sugar spike that leads to another crash. Real oatmeal, steel-cut or rolled, digests slowly and keeps you full for hours. But instant packets behave more like dessert than breakfast. And when sugar hits the bloodstream too early in the day, you spend the rest of your morning chasing stability. Your energy becomes reactive instead of steady. Granola is one of the most misleading health foods on the market. Most store-bought versions contain oils that oxidize easily and more sugar than cookies. Granola is calorie-dense, nutrient-light, and incredibly easy to overeat. One serving is usually a quarter of what people actually pour into a bowl. And because of the combination of sugar and oil, it leaves a waxy film in your mouth and a sluggish feeling in your gut. Many people switch to granola thinking it will help with weight loss, energy, or digestion, but it often does the opposite. Frozen breakfast sandwiches belong on the avoid list too. These convenient meals are loaded with preservatives, sodium, processed meats, and low-quality bread. The problem isn't just their ingredients, it's how they affect your body. High sodium creates bloating and lethargy. Preservatives disrupt digestion and can trigger inflammation. Processed meats have been linked to long-term health problems. And the bread is usually so refined it provides almost no usable energy. You end up with a heavy stomach, but low fuel. Bottled breakfast smoothies are another marketing trick. Morning energy, but most are liquid sugar. When fruit is blended, pasteurized, and bottled, its fiber is destroyed. Without fiber, fruit sugar behaves exactly like table sugar in the body, and many bottled smoothies add extra sweeteners, concentrates, or syrups on top of that. Drinking one is closer to drinking a dessert than having a real breakfast. The rapid digestion spikes blood glucose, drains energy, and leaves you hungrier than before. Commercial pancakes fall into the same trap. They're made from refined flour, artificial flavors, and questionable oils. And because most people drown them in syrup, the sugar load becomes overwhelming. Pancakes digest so quickly that your body essentially treats them as pure sugar. You feel full in the moment, but the crash is guaranteed. Many people feel sleepy after pancake breakfasts because their body responds to the flood of sugar by shutting down energy production. Pancakes as a treat? Fine. But as a morning habit? A slow health disaster. Then there are breakfast bars, the grab-and-go solution that pretends to be healthy. Most bars contain vegetable oils that oxidize easily, processed proteins, synthetic binders, and multiple kinds of sugar disguised under names like tapioca syrup, rice syrup, maltodextrin, and cane juice. A breakfast bar might look small, but it's a dense block of ingredients that confuse your metabolism. Instead of giving clean energy, it clogs your system with additives. Many people eat them because they're convenient, but convenience doesn't equal nourishment. Finally, there's flavored coffee creamers, the hidden breakfast villain almost nobody thinks about. These creamers are filled with oils, sweeteners, artificial flavors, stabilizers, and gums. They don't just sweeten your coffee, they hijack your metabolism. The combination of sugar and processed oils creates inflammation, insulin spikes, and mid-morning crashes. Creamers may seem harmless because they're just a splash, but daily use compounds the damage. Now that we've cleared the dangers, let's talk about the 5 breakfast foods that are actually worth eating. These foods stabilize blood sugar, provide clean energy, and keep you full for hours. One of the best options is steel-cut oatmeal. It digests slowly, provides fiber, and keeps hunger at bay. When you add cinnamon, nuts, or berries, you get a balanced meal that supports digestion and stabilizes energy. It's the opposite of instant oatmeal, slow, steady, sustaining. It works with your metabolism instead of against it. Eggs are another powerful breakfast food. They're high in protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients that support muscle, brain function, and long-term fullness. Eggs digest slowly, prevent cravings, and give the body fuel that burns cleanly. Whether boiled, scrambled, or poached, eggs offer stability that sugary breakfasts can't match. Greek yogurt, plain, unsweetened, is one of the best gut-supporting breakfasts you can choose. Its protein content keeps you full, and its probiotics support digestion. Add real fruit for natural sweetness and nuts for healthy fats, and you get a breakfast that keeps energy balanced throughout the morning. The key is avoiding flavored versions and building your bowl yourself. Fresh fruit paired with a protein source is another excellent choice. Apples with nut butter, berries with cottage cheese, or bananas with nuts create a combination that fuels your body without overwhelming it. The fiber in fruit slows digestion, and the protein stabilizes energy. Together, they form a clean and efficient breakfast. And finally, whole grain toast with avocado or nut butter. This is a balanced breakfast that provides healthy fats, fiber, and slow-burning carbohydrates. It's easy to prepare, keeps hunger away, and supports long-term energy. Unlike refined pastries or white bread, whole grains digest gradually, giving your body a steady stream of fuel instead of a quick sugar rush. These 5 foods don't just taste good, they work with your body, not against it. They prevent blood sugar crashes, reduce cravings, support gut health, and keep you focused and energized throughout the day. When breakfast is built on real, whole ingredients, your morning changes, your energy changes, your mood changes, your entire day changes. The truth is simple. Breakfast can set you up or set you back. And most people have been unintentionally sabotaging themselves with foods that look harmless but behave like metabolic traps. If you want better energy, clearer skin, steadier mood, and a calmer appetite, start with what you eat in the first hour of your day. Remove the sugar bombs. Replace the processed snacks. Choose whole foods that actually support you. When you avoid the 10 worst foods and swap them for the 5 that truly nourish you, you give your body a chance to function the way it's meant to. Stronger, leaner, sharper, more stable. Breakfast doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be real. And once you make the switch, you'll feel the difference, morning after morning. And now that you know how easily healthy-looking foods can sabotage your morning, wait until you see what's quietly hiding in your pantry for dinner. In the next video, we're exposing 7 pasta sauce brands loaded with ingredients that wreak havoc on your metabolism, skin, and gut, the kind of stuff that turns a simple meal into a health disaster.